kids, big kids, little kids, comic books and toys for all the girls and boys.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Adam and McKenna and Kayla here.
Hi.
Today we're going to stick with our October Halloween theme, and we are going to draw a vampire. That's right. And what kind of vampire are we going to draw today?
A kid dressed up as one.
We're going to draw a kid dressed up as a vampire.
Maybe it's like a vampire kind of like...
Maybe it's a vampire pretending to be a kid dressed up as a vampire.
Kind of scare everybody.
Maybe it's a kid.
Maybe. Is anybody out there dressing up as a vampire?
Maybe he's like mutated, but he used to be a kid and now he's...
Maybe. Anyways, let's get into it, and then we can talk while we're drawing, because people don't want to just look at this blank paper while we're talking. All right. So, we're going to start with the head in the middle, as usual, but I want to leave some space at the top, so we're going to start like right about down here. We're going to draw like a curved V.
But that's like the head.
Yeah. Excellent. Now we're going to do two lines that come in.
Mine kind of
one like this and one like that.
Mine kind of like...
Just small lines.
Like if you're kind of like...
It looks great. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you're doing it.
Like
we're just starting.
Trying to do like a RTD2, but upside down.
Now we're going to, right where these lines end, we're going to do...
That's going to be the hair.
The hairline. So one curve like that. Watch what I do first. Almost like a heart. Without going all the way down.
Yeah, but with those little bumps.
Yeah. There
Can
you
you
go.
see it?
Yeah, you can see it. Just back up a little so people can see your drawing. Okay, now we're going to draw the hair. And the hair, we're going to start over here. This is one of the sideburns. Now watch what I do. I'm going to first come up and around the shape of the head like that. All right. Then I'm going to bring the line over.
I kind of made it curved.
And we're going to give him some messy hair. Or kind of like slick back hair.
Can I do it from here? Because
sure. Whichever way
even like if I would do it.
Absolutely. Whatever way is best for you. Okay. Then we're going to draw some ears. Then we're going to draw some ears. So we're going to draw a curve up. He's going to have some pointy ears. And then this line is just going to curve down like that. There you go. And then we'll do the other side. Okay, and we'll give him some details in his ears, which is like one line there. Kind of like that. And this line will curve up, down, and a little bump. Okay, then I'm going to give my little vampire here like a little smile, some dimples, a little line for under the lip.
I did the teeth already.
I'm going to add one tooth on that side right there.
I made two.
And then the nose. Just going to do some simple ovals for the eyes, even though eyes aren't very oval. And then I'm going to do some black ovals in the center. And then I'm going to give him some sinister eyebrows. Kind of like that. How's it coming? Good job, good job. I love it. We're going to do his neck, which are two curved lines down like this. Now we're going to...
Kind of thin neck.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to draw kind of half circle right there.
That's going to be like a skull.
Yeah, a little skull that's going to hold his cape together. And then I'll draw some little eyes in the skull, and I guess I can fit a nose. Then we're going to bring the neck down like a V shape. Yeah, I didn't go. I wanted it to attach to the skull. Or
I didn't even have any space.
oh, that's okay. You could just yeah, you could do that too. That works. Because then from these angles, we're gonna curve these up like that and that. And this is gonna be his collar.
Wait, because it doesn't really look like
And
a
then
collar.
it's gonna curve down.
It's like a part of his cape or something.
And then it's gonna curve behind him, but don't draw into him, kind of like that. And then we can add shadow later. I'm gonna put 2 lines here, and we'll color that in later.
I'm just already doing this.
No, don't color it in yet because we want to get to the rest of the drawing first. Yeah, you got it right. Excellent. Okay. Now we're going to draw just part of the cape. 1 line here and 1 line here. We're not going to do it all the way because we want to leave space for
Collar
the
looks too
for
big.
the arms. That's okay. My collar came out funny too. It's hard to draw when we're cramped like this in this little space here. It's still looking great. This is a lot of fun.
John is grown up.
Okay, so now I'm going to draw another V shape under here. Just a small one, like that.
I already kind of did that.
Yeah, that's fine. You can use that. And then we'll do his body and 2 angles right that come out that way, kind of curved. And then we're going to point them inward like that. And this is going to be his vest.
The other diamond.
I'm going to draw some buttons on his vest. I'm going to draw 4 buttons.
I made him.
Oh, you drew buttons on both sides.
I made him have a lot of buttons.
That's a lot of buttons. It's going to be hard to get dressed when he's out stalking for candy on Halloween. All right, now we're going to draw one of his arms.
I made a bunch of buttons.
So we'll do this arm first. It's gonna.
Look how many buttons I
I
made.
see that. So we'll draw one angle that comes out like that, and then it'll curve down, and then we'll give him kind of like that. And I'm gonna give him part of his cuff that's coming out, so another little angle there. The other hand, I'm gonna put I'm gonna extend this up.
This looks weird, Dad, because his neck's like here, but then the thing's.
It's okay.
What?
So now I'm doing this arm. So because this cape is already coming out this way, I'm going to extend the arm up. And then out like that.
I did it both down.
Ah.
Mine kind of looks like he's going, like, walking. Because, like, this one arm is forward and this one is back.
Mine's looking kind of funny right now for some reason. But
This looks weird.
so now
The
we're
other
gonna.
one looks like this is part of the cape.
It is. So now I'm going to draw this hand over here, and the hand's going to be holding a pumpkin. So we're going to draw a curved line for the thumb like that, and then the fingers. Just you're just only going to see the knuckles though. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And this looks really weird.
You could bring your hand all the way up. That'll work. Now I'm going to draw the pumpkin he's holding. He's going to be holding a pumpkin for carrying his candy.
That'd be weird because he's really a vampire.
I'm going to draw a jack-o'-lantern face on mine. If this looks strange to you at home, don't worry about it. It looks strange to me too now because we are skipping around where we're drawing because things are overlapping and it's difficult to do that. So now I'm going to draw some lines on my pumpkin here just to make it kind of look more like a pumpkin.
It's gonna be mine's gonna be a mummy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could turn it into anything you want. Okay, now that we have that, we're going to draw the legs. And the reason I drew the pumpkin first is because I knew that it was going to kind of overlap with this leg here. I'm kind of running out of room as always. My composition isn't doing so well here. And then something like that. And then the feet. There's some simple oval shapes. Oh boy. There you go, you drew some soles on your shoes. That's a good idea. Kale's adding some details. Now I'm going to draw, nice, McKenna drew some laces on his. I'll draw some laces on mine too. Add a little shape for the knee, little squiggly lines for the knees. You guys are doing a great job. Alright, now I'm going to finish off this hand so we can get to the cape and maybe make this look somewhat respectable. So I'm going to give my guy another little cuff that's sticking out here with a button there. I'll put a button on that side too. You already did that. And then he's going to be waving.
I made a punch sign.
His thumb here. And then one finger, two fingers.
Is that going to be his, like, gloves?
Yeah, he's probably wearing gloves. I think a lot of people draw vampires wearing white gloves.
I just drew him regular hands.
That's fine. How do you know they're regular hands until you color them?
I mean, just like regular fingers.
Oh, you didn't give him pointy fingers.
No.
Yeah, I gave him some claws. Okay, hopefully you didn't miss anything. I drew this line for the cape and then doubled it here, and then I did a curve that goes behind him, behind his leg, and then we have this part of the cape that comes down.
I already did the whole part.
And there we go. We could extend this up like that.
Like this?
Sure, that looks good. So there's a couple things I'm going to do to try to tighten this up a little bit. And
Yeah, your one kind of looks like he's like in a class, like,
waving his hand.
like
Yeah, maybe he is. Maybe he's waving to his friends out in the street going trick-or-treating. I'm going to add a couple wrinkles underneath the armpits where his arms are coming up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to color in with black behind the collar here where his head is. And what I do is I color with the side of the Sharpie. I try not to push down and flatten out the point. This saves ink, and it also saves time, and actually it's easier to color. You get more from your Sharpie or your marker, whatever you're using.
yeah, if you're using a pencil, yeah. Somebody's running away.
I could cover a larger space like that. And then just to go from dark to light, I'm going to add some feathered lines like that. And I'm going to do something similar with his hair, where I'm going to add another shape like this, and then I'm going to do like this. And watch what that does. Is I'm going to color the first part in. And it's going to leave like a highlight for his hair that I'll color in later. So if you watched yesterday's video, the werewolf, there is a part where the video cuts out. I
Yeah.
apologize about that if you were wondering. If that ever happens in any of our videos, please pause it, and wherever it, whatever you missed, try to just pause it and then catch up, and we'll try not to go too fast. Again, this is still a learning process for us. This is our I don't know, will this be our 20th episode? Our 21st episode?
I don't know.
And we're still trying to figure out the best way to lay out the camera, and hopefully we'll be making some changes soon, so you can see our drawings more up close.
Mine looks like more he's muscular.
Like he's
Like
muscular?
his cape
Oh yeah.
looks like. I guess cut his.
So see what I did with the hair, and now I could even add some lines like this, like.
I kind of just cut it almost all black.
Oh, that's fine too. It looks great. Kind of gives him like a slick back hair look. I'm gonna add another line there. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is behind him, where the cape is, there would be like a lot of shadow. So I'm gonna add these lines in here, all right? And then what I'm going to do, well, also what I want to do with the pumpkin, I'm going to give it some dimension, because when I color black, I don't want to lose those lines. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to color in these areas black.
Yeah, look, he's like throwing it.
Nice. So I'm going to speed up the video now, because this is going to take a little bit of time with the marker. And I'm going to color this in black.
This is a nice purple.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah, I noticed you did purple. That was a good choice. So I just finished up the large portions of the black in the background, the shadow, and I'm just adding some feathered lines here. And now I'm about ready to start coloring. Some squiggle lines, maybe some lines for the buttons. And I think I am ready to color.
I have a lot of buttons.
You did give him a lot of buttons. That's okay.
I gave him like 100 buttons.
Nice. Alright, so looks like you're about ready to color.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start coloring. You colored yours black.
Yeah.
You can add a little bit of color in with that black so he doesn't like fade into the background or fade into his cape, you know?
Yeah.
This is a good blue. I could probably add some of this blue in here. This may be one that you want to add, like for the pants or.
Tomorrow we're gonna go to Mandalorian, Baby Yoda.
No, later this week we will. Because Friday is the premiere of the new season, so we're going to celebrate
It.
by doing some Mandalorian drawings. If you want to use that crayon, you can. So I wonder if anybody out there is going to dress up as a vampire. Let us know. Show off your costume, and that way we can see if it's similar to this one or if it's very different. I kind of dressed up as a vampire a few years ago.
Yeah.
I even made the mask for you, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think you wore it that much though. I think it was too hot. This is great. I like how you added the blue to his face. I like all the color that you have here in his cape. What's this person here?
He's kicking sand.
Oh, okay. And what's this person doing? Dancing?
No, he's running.
Oh, he's running. That's what I would do if I saw a vampire. I would run away. The other direction.
You could be walking through like a cave if you wanted to make it like a background.
Yeah,
You're walking through a cave.
do that. I'll sign my drawing over here, add my initials. And there we go.
I'm gonna kind
Yeah,
of
I
feed
like
stuff.
I like the blue on there. That came out good.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'd say that, you know, despite my poor instruction at the beginning and our little difficulties, I think these came out really nice. So,
Peace and love.
thank you for drawing with us. We really appreciate it. We hope that you will continue to watch our videos, subscribe, click the like buttons, and share your drawings with us. We love seeing them, and we will check in with you tomorrow and see what we draw next.
Have a nice day.
Press the like button and subscribe.
Kayla loves saying that. All right, everybody. Peace, love, and art, and have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.